Okay. Part two. Uh, I hope this video stays afloat. So there's a part one and a part two, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Okay. We're coming into our. Okay, I'm lost now. Okay, 50. Okay, 50. So there's your 1250. Came up, took out this high right here, but then end up dropping lower. What I'm going to see here is going to be a forecast, and this is just going to drop to that area, okay? And that's what I'm where no, it's like ghost candles. Where are the ghost candles? Ghost feet, here it is. Like this. Okay? Spooling sensation, spooling down. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Part one and part two. I I knew the videos would be too long. I knew the videos would be too long. Came into our new week opening gap as well. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, spooling. I want to start seeing it spool. And it will. It will. Once again, this is not financial advice. I had to delete a bunch of stuff too. There's some good stuff on it. Hate to see that. I had old stock chart. Ooh, that I may have to get those back. I had a lot of stuff. A lot of ICT clips. Damn it. That's okay. The things I do for you guys. The things I do. All right. We're inside this 1250 macro. Like I said, a little bump up to the true day open, midnight opening. Um, but still waiting. Waiting and waiting and waiting and more waiting. Support. They primed it up, took out the buy side. Still waiting. Low resistance right here. So this whole area should just be quick. Yeah, it comes up a little bit. They're going to accumulate more right here. I wish I would have brought my coffee. Whoever watches these videos, dude, shout out to you, man. You're a real person, man. You're a real dude. I'm going to have to make it part one and part two because of the videos. Part one and part two. Waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. That's what we do around here. Yeah, we should start seeing a pretty solid flush. They're not really spooling it too quick at the 1250 macro, but 1 o'clock I'd like to see it start kicking in. 1 o'clock, or that's another 2 minutes. But keep in mind we're in the macro, so to see probably start rolling is to be expected. Is to be expected. Okay. So, like I said in the first video, came up to our standard deviation, dropped down, produced a fair value gap. Okay. A SIBI, sell sign balance, buy side inefficiency. Came up to the midpoint, which is extremely bearish when they do that. Boom. Dropped down again, allowed you one more opportunity, and then the market just flushed. Okay. Still waiting. So it's going to be, like I said, this area. They're going to smoke that, but definitely this area. And that's where I put my two contracts. I'm going to buy two, but I'm going to let it run until we get to at least this area. And when we get to this area, it's going to be another 26 points to take out the next contract. But I'm just leaving a runner once it takes out the primed up sell side. Okay. We're getting close. We're up 3,200. So, what was it? What's today? Monday? I made 5,000 last week, 500 in the 8:30 session, and then we're going to be making another 5 today. So grand total, 11,000. I could buy me a Ferrari. No. Because that'll make everything all right, won't it? The old saying goes, you know. Oh, I need to take off these headphones. Ugh. Darn it. Ugh. Don't you want to be a day trader? Yawning all the time, stressed out, gray hairs, can't sleep, can't eat. Ugh. Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun? Oh, man. Okay, now my eyes can't go water. So this is all this. Okay. A lot of new guys, a lot of new traders would be getting scared right now. I'm not scared. I'm not scared at all. This is just another fake out. Ugh. Oh. All the big fake out. There's no reason to worry at all. We have 100. Okay, I can't even talk right now because I'm blind. We have 100% confidence. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go get my coffee. Is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna keep this thing running. Oh, man. Am I still on record? Thank God. Ugh. Dude, what is going on with my eyeballs? Eye strain. Still inside the macro. Oh, man. Ugh. See, don't you want to be doing this, man? Isn't this great? Isn't this great, man? I'm telling you what, my eyes are like they ain't what they used to be. I'll tell you that, dude. Because you'll be looking at these stock charts like all the time, and your eyeballs will just be like shot. Got a little bit of an inefficiency right here, right there, right there. Let's see if that. Let's see if that'll do it. Oh man, I got some coffee here. This video is too long. I got to make volume 1 and volume 2. Am I still recording? Yes. Look at this. Huh? Man, I hope this video doesn't last that long. I don't even know why I'm wearing my headphones. I can't even hear you. Okay. High to low. Optimal trade entry. 62%. Market's open. Hopefully, yeah. Hit the midpoint right there on that fair value gap. I want to see some serious. Okay, this would be another example of priming. This is another example of like a minor priming. See these lows right here? See what I'm saying? See like see how smooth that trend line is? Like that'd be another example of priming. To where, you know, they're just going to stack up the orders. They're going to stack in the longs. And then when they take it out, it's going to be aggressive. All right. Even if it does break this fair value gap, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not concerned about it at all. The biggest thing that I am concerned about is the fact that these videos are taking too long. I know. I gotta. I don't. I wish I like was really good at like priming, editing videos. Okay. Let's see what this old girl does right here. That old dog. That little dog right there. Hit that little order block. Oh, rejection block. Don't tell me that's what it wants. Even if we come up here and take out this high, you can. No, I don't see it. No. Mm. 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 You got yourself a 15-minute. Look at all these boxes I have. I got boxes, and I still got that 7 a.m. Remember that one? I did a video on it if you haven't seen it yet. Excellent. work, boys. Excellent work. Uh-oh, here's another example of that priming. Remember that I told you about that priming? How they just take it out in one swoop. That's what you want to see, brother. You want to see it primed up and then wham! Just like this. But this is on like a way bigger scale here. This is on a big boy scale. Okay. When they come in for these, like I said, when they smoke these, it's going to be just like I said in the other video, just black candles or red in other people's. Just whew. Okay, they don't want you taking off your order. Remember, they're priming it up to take your order. So that's why, like, I don't even have to, here. Let's get here. Especially from here. From here to here. I'm going to spill coffee. I want to see some serious, I don't know how to spell, speed. Okay. You remember in Rocky? Speed. There you go. I want to see some serious speed in these areas. Okay. Am I still recording? Yes. In these areas. Let's make that white. Let's make it dots. This area. I want to see speed in that area. Okay. I want some serious speed. And you'll know. It's like, it's coming in hot. Hot. Like no BS. Hot. If you want to draw a little Fibonacci, you're more than welcome to. From that high to this low, hit the 79% retracement. Okay. Volume imbalance came up, hit it. Where was that volume balance at? The 50% mark. So it's starting to come together, right? But this is like the number one thing. Oh man, I'm gonna scoot up. It's like the number one thing is when I'm looking at sell stops to get rated, sell side liquidity, I'm looking for viciousness. Ugh. Who in their right mind would ever want to day trade is beyond me. Absolutely. 110%. Whoever wants to do this is, you are legitimately crazy. Who wants to risk their capital for a shot at the big time, you know? And you got to go through the minor leagues. You got to go through single A, then double A, then triple A. Dude, you got to put in your work. But this trade's going to be fun because you can, like, you'll start looking at the market like, oh shoot, you know, like, oh okay, I see what old Lufkin day trading was meaning, like when he was talking about speed. It's because they want to take out those orders that are stacked, that are primed. Okay, they're primed up, they look good, they're primed up. $20 still rolling in this video, but these candles are going to be really fast. Okay, they really took this baby up. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here's the speed. If you're going to come and wreck this out, I want to see no BS. I want to see some seriousness. Some seriousness. These wicks, no, 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 no. Don't get carried away on that. I'm talking some seriousness. Let's draw this line out right there. Support and priming. Speed. Speed, speed, speed. Like speed, dude. Okay. I'm drawing this out. It shouldn't come to it. I kind of just want to see it left open. I really don't want price to come up into it. Just wrecking people just fast. You don't want people to lift their orders, man. Okay? For all you market makers out there, when you drop the market, you drop it fast. You don't just sit around because these longs got a lot of orders in them. Okay, it did. Just hit it a little bit, which is nice. Which is okay, I guess. It shouldn't even come up in here, but whatever. Just straight dropping. Like it's these types of candles that are really fun because they're fast and they're just ready to go. They're charged up cherries, man. They're charged up cherries. Let's get rid of some stuff here. Okay, there's our 50% marks. That's out of the way. This is out of the way. Support. I'm going to leave all this up. Now, I wouldn't have this rolling. I would not have any of these drawings. I will have my new week opening gaps. Okay. I'll draw out. Even then, I won't even draw out a fair value gap. I will do standard deviations. Yeah, I want to see the measurements on that. But other than like this whole deal, no, you know. These candles are like really fun. They're really fun. How long is this video so far? 20 24 minutes we've been sitting here. That's typically what I do. I'm in trades shoot for a while. For real. I often wonder if I would be like a good swing trader. You know, I don't mind day trading, but like, I mean, I can hold trades like nobody's business. I mean, I really can. I mean, not like it's like I'm cool or anything. Like, I don't know. I can hold them long. It doesn't bother me at all. Like this trade right here, like holding it for this amount of time is like cupcakes to me. You know, this is nothing. This is something, obviously. I mean, come on, let's not get twisted. But like in the grand scheme of things, shoot, dude, I can hold daily candles, man. Now, obviously, you can't be rolling 5 mini contracts on a daily chart, but slap on a micro. Yeah, if you got the right risk management, sure. Why not? Why not? Why not roll a macro or a micro, not macro? This is a good trade. I'm glad I got to put this on my YouTube. I really am, and I'm glad that I get to record it and see it. I want to see some speed right in this area. You know what? Watch this. Look at that. Oh my. Look at that. full screen, buddy. Come on, baby. I want to see some speed here. Come on. Have a quick. Damn. Seems like they're priming it up and priming it up and priming it up and priming it up and priming it up. Which makes me even think even more. Is this going to be a big drop? Excellent raid, gentlemen. Excellent raid. Yeah. Using that fair value gap. I don't like to see it dancing there. I'd like to see it start going. That 130 push will do her though. If you want to blow out the cobwebs, unfortunately, we have to wait another 9 minutes. But it's all time based, just like when I made that $5,000 video. That was like kind of like my first one that I ever showed like a live execution. It's all time based, so you know you're gonna be waiting, man. You're gonna be doing the thing. You're gonna be waiting and waiting some more and waiting some more. But that's okay, because when the time comes, you'll know, hey, we're about to see some things go down. So this is a really, really nice trade. This is actually gonna work out perfect. It's gonna work out perfect. Like I said, any moves moving up is all fake out to me. Yeah. Like all this stuff, you know, if you want to go in the higher time frame, you got yourself a little fair value gap right here on the 5 minute. I don't know if I have a thing for the 5 minute or not. No. We'll identify that. 5 minute. Uh-oh. Yeah. 5 minute SIBI. Sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. Yeah, offered buy side to the midpoint, but a good flush here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, son? Oh, man. Excellent. It said, all's well, market is open. Nice little flush here, huh? It's amazing how we knew that, though. You know what I mean? It's amazing. I'm not kidding. ICT concepts are kind of wild. Like, people talk bad about them and stuff, and like, oh, you know, it's like, I'm not here to defend him. But, dude, his stuff, and I'm going to tell you another little secret. His old stuff, I'm talking like in the archives, way in the back, like way back, bottom shelf, third book down. Like that type of stuff, dude, he's got some Easter eggs, bro. Like some serious, like, what? Wild stuff. that made me look at the market like, wait a second, no way. Dude, yeah, dude. So don't ever talk, don't ever cut ICT out of the dude, because dude, when you start learning from him, it's wild, bro. I'm not saying it's an end all be all, but dude, it's kind of is. I mean, I'm whatever. I'm just saying, man. It helped me out. That's why I can talk to you with pure confidence. You know, that's why I'm showing you markets open. That's why I'm showing you around this area. That's why I'm showing you it's priming. That's why I'm showing you it's standard deviations. That's why I'm showing you these fair value gaps, specifically these two fair value gaps. That's a unicorn. Drop down. I showed you the 50% mark. Um, I showed you the 5 minute. I showed you the time. That's the thing, dude. I showed you the time, and all that's ICT. This whole speed thing, that all came from ICT. Every word that I'm saying right now came from ICT. I'm just I'm just trading it, you know. Like, think about it. Like, if it was buyers and sellers, how would I know that when it gets down to this area that there's going to be speed? Like, come on, man. Specifically in this area. Like, in this area. Speed black candles. You know what I mean? Like, nobody can predict that until you start learning ICT concepts. Dude, they're wild, bro. They are so crazy. They're legitimately kind of crazy. Like, dude, they're crazy. You know, he did. I here, I'm gonna keep focusing on this market. We're right here. You know, he did too. He prayed and prayed to God. He said, God help me. I think this was in one of his videos. He's like, God help me see the market so I can, help others and stuff like that. And so I could just, and he did. He said that he got a message from God. Like, and you know what? I believe it 110%. Because I mean, I'm not saying like Jesus has came and, well, I am going to say it. Like, I'm not going to say God gave me the answers, because I'll never know all the answers. But I did the same thing, man. I was praying to God, dude, like nonstop, dude. And I still today am praying, God, help me see this. God, help me see this. God, help me see this. And it sounds like flaky, like kind of corny, like, oh, dude. And then one day I looked at the market and I'm like, I don't see squiggly lines anymore, dude. It's weird. I don't see, like, right now, all this, like everything, it's like, wait a second, that's right there. And this is that. And then that's right here. This order block, it indicated that it was bearish, but then it pushed up to the standard deviation. It's like that, like literally overnight. I'm like, what? It's crazy, bro. Legitimately, it's like crazy. And I was like, I can see things I never seen before. And then I think I wrote it in the first video. I said, if you ever watch an ICT video, you gotta make sure it's from him. Make sure it's from ICT himself. Don't watch other videos to where they're like, oh, no, 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 no. It's got to be from his voice, his videos, because you'll the ghost in the machine. What he's saying is, I'm gonna use me. The machine is my brain, and he is the ghost. He is the voice in my brain. Sounds kind of crazy. It was in one of his interviews, I think he did, but it makes sense, because when I'm doing trades, I'm like, I can like hear him. I can hear him talk. It sounds super weird, and it kind of is, but it's true for me. And that's all, man. That's all. I'm not here trying to be cool, man. I'm really not. I don't I'm not saying I'm here. I'm just here. I'm here because I was on the other side of the workforce, man. I used to drive a concrete truck. Bro, and I'd come home every single day and I couldn't breathe. I could not breathe. I couldn't breathe. It was all that cement dust, dude. Just sitting in my lungs, dude. Just being having to sit in the concrete truck while the concrete was getting loaded, and I was just, inhaling, um, inhaling all that cement dust. Like it was a mess. Is a fake out. It was a mess. I'm gonna get rid of these lines here. There we go. We're still rolling. Yeah, man. It was a trip. It was a freaking trip. Trip and a half. Let's go to 50 minute. No, I want to see a pretty good flush here. I don't. Yeah. Oh man. And so I guess that's why like I'm like kind of doing these videos, man. So it's like I can't tell you how many people like that I personally know. They're like, hey, you know, can you do you know how to do it? And I'm like day trade and stuff. Like, yeah. I was like, kinda. Not really. You know, not exactly. I just never want to come off like super egotistical because like dude, if that's the way I'm being projected, like I don't even want to do this stuff anymore. Like I just don't. I just won't. Because I like this whole thing about being like $6,000 and stuff. Like I don't know. It's not cool. This isn't cool. $3,400. Ooh, cool. It's like no, it's not what I'm trying to say at all. I will say that in the video just to get people to be like, oh, let me see, because people are addicted to entertainment. So maybe I can get some viewers on my channel that could hit the like and subscribe button. But to get a person to be buying all, or I'm sorry, get a person to be waiting. How long is this video? 40 minutes? Dude, this is a 40, no, this is an hour long video when you count part two. I've been sitting here for an hour on this trade. You know what I mean? An entire hour, bro. Market open. Hit my line. Moved up. I want to see some speed though, dude. This is like the last horizon. This is another example of priming right here. Right here. Low, low, come over, low. That's another example of priming where they want to stack more orders. For who? People to get long. Okay. But when this hits, it's going to hit hard. Another big one for me is like just staying humble. I think God will show more. More will be revealed when you don't when you trade for a real purpose and not for like Lamborghinis and stuff like that. In my personal opinion, I think God's like, nah. He'll just say no and it won't happen. I really do believe that. I want to see speed here. I'm going to zoom in. I want to start seeing some speed. Okay? I want to start seeing some speed. I want to come down to this area right here. But I really do. I truly believe that. I think that at any moment, God can just say, Tay, you're done. You're done, Tay. And just shut it down. So I want to be careful the way I present these videos, man. I don't want to present these in a way that's like, I don't, dude. All this stuff, it goes to God and it goes to ICT. And I'm not afraid to say that, dude. I'm not afraid to say that. I only got 26 subscribers. I know that. I know that the channel will pick up. But from day one, I want you to know that all this was God. All this was ICT. Mostly was God, though. Mostly was God. I'm for real, dude. I'm for real, bro. I'm not even kidding. Like I'm telling you, dude. Like, and God loves you, dude. God loves you. He loves you, dude. He like loves. He loves you like so much, dude. Speed. And God knows who you are, man. He knows you're a good person deep down. I want to see some speed, 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 fast, fast, fast. Remember, we don't want them to take off their orders, okay? We want to take off their order. How many points was this? How many points? It's not bad. Well, when we're done, be about 85 points. That's pretty good. 85er, a little 85y. More speed than that, though, boys. Okay, we want to start seeing more speed than that. It's to be expected, though. That Wick's consequent encroachment right there. See how it hit it? That's to be expected. And that's okay. Yeah, but and I'm not like trying to like be like preachy or nothing. Remember, guys, read it. I want to start seeing some speed. I want to start seeing some speed. But I really do think that if like you pray and just say like God, you know, quick, quick speed, fast, 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 fast. Like God, I know you're out there, and I just want you to know that I'm grateful for my day to day, and I want to thank you for the life I have. And God, it may be selfish of me to ask this request, but could you please help me with day trading and help me to see the market? Like, you know, and but above all, God, I just want to thank you for everything that you gave me. I mean, stuff like that, dude, you know, like a prayer like that. And when good things happen to us, we say, God, I know that was you, and I want to say thank you for this day. Thank you for the blessings that you have gave me. Um, okay. Okay, so that was taken. Okay, that was taken. Now, remember that runner that I talked about? So now we're off two contracts, okay? So now we got a runner. We have a runner. And I'm looking for these lows right here. Now, will we get it? Right there. We'll make this a line. Okay? Remember how I said about that speed? Okay, we got that speed right in this area. Okay? Coming up. Gonna look at this area. Um I'm gonna stop the video here. For the for the most for the most part, you got to see what I was looking at, that order block that got broke, and obviously it came down, and we had our take profit right here. But I'm gonna stop the video. It's 45 minutes long, but don't forget to pray. Okay, even if you may be confused with the whole God idea or Jesus or anything like that, just try it. Just try it. Just say, God, I may not believe in you right now because I have issues in my life, but or not even issues, but I got things going on in my life, and it's been hard. But if you could just help me out, God, that'd be greatly appreciated. And when good things happen, give thanks to him. Give thanks to him. Okay, I want to see if we can come down before I close this video out. Okay, I'm just going to shut this video down. It's 45-minute long. I'm going to have a part 1 and a part 2. I love you. I am not going to give up on you. I love you. I will talk to you guys later. Okay? All right. Bye-bye.